Hey guys, so I'm just going to do another Beast Invasion. Um, day is it today? Wednesday, Thursday. So we're halfway through the week, and we're currently at Area 58. Now, this is where it started to get kind of tricky on previous um, versions of this test. So at the moment, we're on a mixed kind of group of buffs. We've got a couple of decent legendary ones, couple of decent blue ones. Sadly, the kind of epic purple, whatever you want to call them, are a bit lacking at the moment. So this time last week, we were purple, maybe one stage kind of more, and then we finished 2 or 3 stages later with this on blue. So blue, purple, and current kind of mixed. In an ideal planet, I wouldn't have taken probably like this, the attack one or something, but there's no point in worrying about that now. We'll just keep on going. So we're just going to see what buffs we got offered today. None. Well, to be honest, I wouldn't have taken, even if I had them, I wouldn't have taken them anyway. So, right, so still the same scenario. 5 squads haven't changed, haven't really changed any beasts or anything. Might be slightly better. You'll be able to check by the mic, but don't think it really matters, to be honest. Right, here we go. So we're starting off on the usual 2, in case you haven't watched. The way that mines are set up, for some reason, if you look at the right hand side, it goes 2, then 1, then 4, then 5, then 3. And it does that pretty much over 80% of the time. Notice levels 54, 57 seem to change it up a bit, and sometimes during the stage it changes it up, and also stage 10 seems to be a bit random, but by far the way I have my troops set up, it seems to go 2, then 1, then 4, 5, 3 most of the time, and I'll try not to mention that anymore. I think I've said that in every video. We're getting there. Okay, so we're halfway through, and this is my first zombie joke. How do zombies introduce themselves? Pleased to eat you. I hope you're internally laughing. getting there, slowly but surely. Sometimes stage 9 seems to be harder than 10, but maybe I'm just seeing them too many times. Zombies Grumpy's changed up a wee bit. And there we go. So we'll just go off of here. So hopefully, let's have a look at our buffs beforehand. And then, once again, we've not been offered anything, can't change anything, just select give up. See, the good thing about having the kind of legendary ones is if you get them now, technically it's getting 2 cards, but if you're not getting anything, then maybe it's better to get the blue kind of all beforehand so you can actually get the buffs and not gamble on kind of later game. Right, so we're 8.5 minutes in. I'll just keep on going. The last purple, or the last gold and purple one never really got past 59. So on the mixed one, we'll see how we get on. Just to remind people, I'm not changing any of the squads, I'm not changing any of the positioning, and every zombie that we fight, you get 3 turns, so it's kind of like 3 strikes and you're out, and then the next stage will kind of reset. Sadly, that could mean we end up doing, I don't know, 29 videos or something, but nah, we'll win it. Right. Wonder if any are trying to keep an eye on the 2-5, the 2-1-5, 2-1-4-5, whatever it was. Oh damn it. Usually when I say that, the next time it changes. I think we got to 59.3 on purple. I think it was earlier on gold, I think, but now by far the best was blue. That got 63 or something. We do have some slip-ups along the way, but I don't really care about that. So hopefully we can get to stage 5. I'll have a look and see if we can find another dad joke. Found the perfect one. Hope you're not wishing that I don't get to stage 5 so you're going to hear the joke, because I'm going to squeeze it in anyway. doesn't look like we've had any major problems so far. I'm quite happy if it sticks to the 21453 method. I think it was, when I first started doing it, it was more for them to hit my tanks first, so that's how I kind of set them up. And then I found that if I put kind of a tanky attack, a tanky defence, kind of tanky buff, and it was hitting them first, then the riders can do the damage in the background, and that's exactly how I kind of try and fight on the field, if I can, if life doesn't work. Okay, why did the zombie eat a light bulb? Because he wanted a light snack. No? I think that one's good. Maybe I should have paused until you stopped laughing. We need to get to stage 10 because I've got a perfect joke to finish on. So we're just going to try again. That's strike 1. I've had quite a lot of times where stage 6 has been my bogey. I think the zombie has a wee energy juice or something. Maybe he did like my joke. I'm also making this video early because I've just made a new outro screen to see if it blends in well the YouTube in the end screen. Well, you're my test subjects. Basically, a video is going to appear here, and the subscribe thing is going to appear here. It doesn't look very kind of good when you see it on a smaller video, so I needed to make a bigger one, so we'll just test it anyway. Doesn't work, doesn't work. I mean, to be honest, this channel's only 6 weeks old or something, so I'm still learning how to make the bloody videos. It looked like stage 6 was just a one-off then. You can finally see what somebody's won. So that was fairly straightforward. That was 58 and 59. We did have one kind of blip. Um, I'm not going to click that button to see, but what I will do is I'll show you the buffs that we're currently on. Purple, which was, I've not got the gold one because we're really bad and we're already dead. Purple, at this stage, we never got to 10. We couldn't get past 9. So that was the buffs we had with purple. Blue, we were still going. I think that ended up in 63, so we've got a wee bit to go. And there's the gold now. Now, to end on the best joke ever, this is dedicated for Michael. I lost that actually. Why did the zombie comedian get booed off stage? Because the jokes he told were rotten. Now, hopefully this end screen works while you're dying with laughter, and I hope you have a nice evening.